Hello everybody, welcome back to another 4 Eyes Games video. Today I will be going to GILLY, continuing my InterPlanetary series, so let's get into the video. So first, let's quickly go over the mission, which I sort of already just told you, but the mission is to get a colony/base to GILLY, which is continuing my InterPlanetary series. My InterPlanetary series, its main goal is to get a colony/base on every celestial body in the Kerbal system, besides from Jewel and the Sun. Kerbal, of course. Jewel, because I can't land on Jewel, so I got a space station to Jewel, and the Kerbal, the Sun Kerbal, I won't do anything with it. It's just there, right? So, where I am in this series is 5 out of 16 celestial bodies. I have gotten Kerbig, the Bug, Megamis, Eve, and now GILLY. So, that's 5 out of 16. I kinda am skipping Moho for now. I'll come back to it later because currently it's just a little too difficult for my skill level. But let's talk about the Lander next because I haven't done that. The Lander is a small MK1 capsule. I think that's what it's called anyways. But it has a small black fuel tank. I chose black because it looks aesthetically pleasing. With a small black fuel tank and 4 Twitch engines and 4 Gango landing legs. Don't go searching for Gango landing legs. I kinda just got interrupted, but that's okay. I was saying, don't go looking for Gango landing legs. They are a part of a mod. If you haven't realized already, but I have a lot of mods installed. If you want to see what mods I have, you can go to my community post where I have all my mods. Just go to community, and then it should be there somewhere. Anyways, let's get back on topic. The Lander, small MK1 capsule, black fuel tank, 4 Twitch, 4 landing legs, and it has some sykes on the top and some goo canisters on the sides. So, now that we have the Lander, let's talk about the rocket. I don't think I'll ever build a rocket without solid rocket boosters, SRBs. So, like usual, I had SRBs, the Clydesdale SRBs on this rocket, and as usual, they were very large compared to the actual rocket. In fact, this time they were actually larger than the rocket. They were taller than the rocket itself. Anyways, as usual, I had a pretty typical rocket, the main launch stage, the space stage, the upper stage, and the 2 SRBs on the side. So yeah, that's what my rockets pretty much always look like, and today was no exception. So let's talk about physics. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Specifically, if you don't have enough delta V to orbit, then you can make your periapsis a little higher, because if you don't know this, the lower your periapsis is, the faster you will be going at your periapsis. And it's the complete opposite way at oapsis. The higher your oapsis, the slower you will be going at oapsis. So, if you need to, you can always just raise your periapsis, because higher orbit equals slower, and slower means easier to slow down. So, there you have it. If you need help orbiting, simply raise your periapsis, and you know why, because I just explained it to you. If you need to, you can always rewind. Anyways, let's get back on topic. Well, that was a topic. I have that written down as a topic. So, there you have it. Anyways, we will talk about this rocket's delta V next. I think I always talk about pretty much the same things every video. but that's okay, because they're good topics, so I'll continue. This rocket's Delta V was pretty high at. I ended up probably having about like 500 extra Delta V upon landing. So, yeah, I think I had just the right amount. Anyways, cool tip. Use Delta V maps. That's really random. It's not like it's not like I forgot to use a Delta V map. Like, it's just random. Use Delta V maps, they help. Right. So, as you know, I'm landing at GILLY. A lot of you guys probably know GILLY as that place that has really low gravity. That's fair. It does have low gravity. So, if you search up where's the easiest spot to start going InterPlanetary, it'll probably tell you GILLY. I agree with that because GILLY, it's easy to go to. And it has very low gravity, so you don't need much Delta V. But I have a dislike for it because it's very trippy and I don't know, it's just a tedious process for me. It was a tedious process getting to GILLY. I had to keep adjusting the thrust limiter on my engines because if I didn't, then my TWR would be crazy high and it would take literally just a little tap of shift to send me flying. That's not good. But I managed, and in the end, I did land. But don't try to adjust brake taper settings. Do that at your own risk because when I tried to do it, I tipped my rocket because of GILLY's low gravity. Crazy, right? Alright. So, also, tell me if you guys have ever had this bug. Is this like a thing? Because when I was trying to orbit to GILLY, when I pulled on the retrograde handle right there, it didn't move. It only got me into orbit when I pulled on the prograde handle, which doesn't seem right. So like, tell me, is that like a bug? Is that like a glitch with GILLY, or was my game just lagging? Because it wouldn't work. Retrograde would not work. Prograde did though. Prograde slowed me down, which usually I don't think ever should happen because physics, I think, denies it. But that's okay because at least I got into orbit. Yeah, okay. Next topic. My next video, which we will be going to Duga. Duga's a cool place, I think. I got a rover there. You guys should watch that out. Its name is Horizon. The Horizon rover. It's on Duga. It's a cool rover. But anyways, I will be getting a base/colony to Duga, and hopefully I can precision land it to land near the rover so that I can service it and maybe give it a shelter it can stay when its long shifts exploring the Martian surface is over, and it can come home, recharge, maybe I don't know, recharge, get serviced. Yeah. Anyways, fun fact, the orbital velocity for GILLY is very, very low, like really, really super low. Like, I'm not talking about like 300 meters a second, I'm talking about like a couple dozen meters a second. You should fact check that though, just in case I'm wrong. Anyways, here I'm starting my very slow descent, and eventually I even have to speed the footage up 100x times. So it's sped up 100 times its original speed, which is crazy, and it was still pretty slow. Here it is, right there. That's 100x speed. That looks kind of slow. That doesn't seem right. Anyways, look at my awesome scales that may be moving like a couple meters to the side to get to land on a specific spot, which was precisely calculated to be next to a cluster of rocks instead of on a cluster of rocks. No, I'm kidding. I didn't mean to do any of that. I just saw I was gonna land on some rocks, so I did. I did this. I did that to kind of shift myself over. You see, right there, so that I don't land on a bunch of rocks. Which is nice. I don't like landing on rocks. So, yes, I did not. But look at that. I landed. But wait, the mission's not over yet. I still have to do my science and report the science back to Kerbig, which isn't that hard. I mean, I'll do it right after I deploy everything, like the boom magma meter and the solar panels. Yeah, also, I don't recommend jumping on GILLY. I saw somewhere that if you jump on GILLY, you'll go over 1,000 feet in the air. So I don't recommend jumping on GILLY. I wanted to, but I decided it would probably be a bad idea. So yeah, I didn't. Woohoo! Anyways, I am currently adjusting the spring damper settings, which I said is a bad idea, but for some reason it just didn't really move that much. Like it adjusted the settings after I had put them in, so it was safe. But still don't do it, because I don't think that'll happen to you guys, because it didn't happen to me the second time I tried. So yeah, anyways, I am transferring the data. Yay! The video will end, so like the video, subscribe to me, comment any of my questions, or just whatever you want, and share.